Hey guys, I'm cmasupra and welcome to another War Thunder simulator battle. Now unlike my last two simulator battle videos, this is not going to be just a short clip, it is actually going to be most of a full game in which I got 5 kills in the La-7B-20. Now those 5 kills consist of 4 enemy players, which was every single player on the enemy team, plus 1 AI kill. So I actually did really well this game. Was the enemy team just a bunch of noobs? Am I just really that good at this game? Is my plane overpowered? I don't know. I will let you be the judge of that in this video. So the La-7B-20. I know I just said I don't know if this plane is overpowered, but I believe it is overpowered. I forgot how overpowered it was before I played this game today. I haven't actually flown this plane in many months in any game mode, and then today I decided, why not fly it in a simulator battle, and so I did, and this is the game that I got, which is obviously going to be a good game. So I'm just looking for some enemies here when I suddenly saw some tracers go whizzing past my cockpit, as you might have noticed, and those were definitely German tracers, not Russian ones. So I noticed that there is an enemy behind me, and now I get to fight him. It did not take me very long at all to find an enemy to fight. So let's see if I can make him try to turn with me, because the La-7B, or even the regular La-7, are really good turning planes, and none of the German planes are able to turn with it. But if I can force a German to try and turn with me, he'll lose all his energy, and all will be good for me, because then I can outmaneuver him and get behind him and kill him. Now you did see there I had bad network connection, but you can ignore that. That was the one and only time it happened this game. I don't know why it happened, but it did. So while I was turning against this enemy, you might have noticed that he went into a spin, which is really good for me, and will also be a very common theme in this video. I don't know why, but it's a very common theme in this video. But because of my opponent spinning, I am now on his tail, and I've tried to shoot at him there, but this is when I remembered, oh yeah, this is why I don't fly this plane. It's overpowered, but when you decide to shoot, your aim goes all over the place, and it's really hard to aim. Regardless of that though, I did manage to get one hit into him, his right wing was damaged, he was smoking, and I got the kill on that BF-109G, whatever type of 109G it may be, whether that's a 6 or a 10 or whatever. And so now I'm looking for some more enemies to shoot at, and I don't yet find any. That is one enemy player down though, and there are 3 enemy players remaining. Oh, there's his parachute. You know what? Let's go kill it. Let's go commit some more crimes. It's a crime not to commit crimes, right? I think that's right. So let's go kill this parachute guy. I might have chopped off his parachute there. I also might have got his parachute stuck in my propeller blade if chopping off parachutes was actually a thing in this game, which it is sadly not. I would always do that when an opponent ejects if it was. I would have so much fun doing that. Verific calls me war crime supra because I like to commit war crimes in this game so much. So anyways, while I was talking about that, I did find another enemy for myself to shoot at, and it is a Focke-Wulf 190D of some kind. I believe this was a D9. I don't remember if that's correct or not, but it's a 190D of some kind. So I do get into a turn fight with it. I'm not turning as hard as I possibly could, but I am turning pretty decently and far better than a 190 is capable of at all, because a 190 is not a turning plane. And this guy actually goes into a flat spin while trying to turn, and so I try to take advantage of it. I try to fire just a bunch of shots, and I do manage to crit him, although it's not an official crit in the bottom right corner in the kill feed there, so I'm questioning if I'll get the kill. But as you can see, I did get the kill, so yay. You could say I didn't really earn the kill, but we'll call it a maneuver kill, because I made him go into a flat spin while trying to avoid me. Just like in my previous video, when I went into a flat spin trying to avoid an La-7, and I ended up dying because of the flat spin. He just didn't hit me on my way down, while I hit this guy on his way down. And it's still a maneuver kill. So now I found myself an enemy AI Stuka to shoot at, because I just figured, I have 2 player kills already, I'm already happy with this game, let's go kill some AI. If I die in the process, oh well. So I decided to fire at this Stuka. I fired only a short burst, because like I said before, when you fire with this plane, your aim just goes all over the place, especially the nose kicking up. That is why I stopped flying this plane when the Yak-9s came out, even though the Yak-9s have problems with front visibility. I think I do prefer this plane over the Yak-9s right now, though, at least after this game. So I was about to go for a second pass on that Stuka there when suddenly I noticed that there was a German plane shooting at a friendly AI who was chasing the Stuka in addition to me. Now I'm lucky here that the German did not see me coming for the Stuka and he only saw my AI teammate going for the Stuka, so he shot at that instead. And now I'm trying to find the German player because I did lose him when I flipped over because I flipped over so fast that the screen became blurry and you can't see things when the screen is blurry. That's why I turn motion blur off on everything I can. But I do find him behind me here, as you can see, and like I said before, the La-7B is a turning plane. A Focke-Wulf 190 is not a turning plane, so there's no way this guy's gonna win this fight. I did get him into an energy trap, sorta kinda there. I made him think he could turn with me because I wasn't turning as hard as I could. But then I did turn as hard as I could, and there was no way he could keep up, and despite the fact that I just turned a full circle there to get on his tail, I do have enough energy to keep up with this guy, especially because he decided to shoot down a lag 3 there. So, let's see if I can kill him now that I'm on his tail and he's nice and slow. I do get a hit on the right wing. He's going extremely slow now. Oh, this is gonna be easy, yep. He is missing a right wing now, and he is on fire, and he shall spiral into the ground now because he only has one wing. You know what happens when only the left side of your plane is generating lift? Your plane rotates to the right, like his is doing. Splat. So he's now dead. That is kill number 3 for me, and it is the 3rd player that I've killed. There's only one more player left in this game. So now I gotta see if I can find this last player. It is always a good idea to check your 6, just FYI, because sometimes you will find a plane on your 6 just like I happen to do right now. Now I thought that this was the last player at first, which is why I flipped over there and made him have to do a roll to be on my tail and try to match my turn, but it actually turned out to be an AI HE-112. Now I cannot just ignore this AI. The way AIs work is once they're attracted to you, they are attracted to you for the rest of the game, unless you go halfway across the map away from them. So I might as well kill this guy. I mean, it's an AI HE-112. My plane is far more capable than the 112 is, even piloted by an AI who gets supernatural speeds for their planes. So let's just go ahead and try to kill this guy. Now I will say that AIs are actually programmed to do some pretty impressive defensive maneuvers. They do rolling scissors, they do flat scissors, they throttle down to 0 to try to make you overshoot. They do some pretty advanced stuff. And this guy actually did do some pretty advanced stuff against me. Sadly, I didn't chop off his wing there, and this is when he starts to flat scissor me, but the flat scissors is not programmed so well that they can dodge me when I'm at the other side of their flat scissors and trying to shoot like I did against this guy. So he flew straight into my sight, and his pilot died, so there's no parachute that I can fly into, sadly. But that is my 4th kill this game, and so there's then a lull in the fighting. I'm heading back to base here. I did kill a AAA unit, which is why my ammo is now lower. I killed one AAA with 100 rounds when suddenly, as I'm flying back to base, I get hit in the right wing. Now I thought these shots came from behind me, which is why you see me looking all around, but as I was rewatching this before doing the commentary for this video, I think I heard it coming from the right side and the tracers moving to the left, and so I really should have looked left when I got hit, but as I was playing I thought it came from behind, because it was just out of the blue. I was actually looking at my, I don't know what I was looking at. I think I was daydreaming maybe, while I was flying back to base. I have no idea. All I know is I was not checking my 6. It's a good idea to check your 6. I said that earlier in this video. I'll say it again. Here's the reason why. So I'm looking for this guy. I don't know where he is. I don't know what he's flying. All I know is I am more maneuverable than he is, despite having some somewhat severe right-wing damage now. Russian damage model OP-ness, right? Because Germans, you get one hit into them and they're just doomed because they take so much damage from one hit. While the Russian planes apparently don't take much damage at all from as many hits as that guy put into me. I don't know how many. I think it was more than one, though. Where is this guy? I'm still more maneuverable than he is. German planes are not maneuverable. Even 109s are not maneuverable. But the question is just, where is he? Now I am pretty close to my base here. He caught me while I was pretty close to the base. I I figured that would happen after I killed the AAA, but I wasn't paying enough attention, despite me expecting him to jump me at some point. So I don't know what I was doing, but I was close to my base. And as you can see, there is actually base AAA shooting at a Stuka. It's an enemy Stuka at the airfield. I don't know why the Stuka was here. I honestly have no idea. I mean, it's not like I had any friendlies over here as far as I know. Maybe some AI stuck on the ground, if I had to guess. I don't know. All I know is I have now found the enemy once again, and I'm in a turn fight with him, a turn fight that he cannot win, no matter what German plane he is flying at this tier. And so he's pretty much doomed. And once I complete the circle to get on his tail, as he tries to run away from the base AAA, which I don't blame him at all for doing, I'll be able to catch up to him and kill him, because in this plane, even though you do a full 360-degree circle to get on an enemy's tail, you still have tons of energy and tons of acceleration in this plane. This plane just has a ton of acceleration. I think that's why it's overpowered. Either that or it's broken. One of the two. I know they fixed it a few times. I think it's fixed now, it just has a ton of acceleration. Look at that enemy spiraling. Like I said, it was going to be a theme in this video. That's what, like, every enemy I've seen has spiraled so far, whether it's before death or after death, they've all spiraled, and it's usually before death, because they stall their wing or whatever. Oh, is he going to fly in front of my sight here? I fire, I get his right flap. Oh, and he's going in. Yep, there's the kill. So that was kill number 5. It only gives me win streak times 4 because it's my 4th player kill, I guess. But that's my 5th kill so far. It has been 4 players and 1 AI, who was an HE-112. And now I get to go land at my base because my right wing is damaged, and I have a grand total of 48 rounds in my 3 cannons remaining. So that was the end of the game. I didn't do anything else that game. I just took off, went to the battlefield. Game ended because the last AI died, and so that was that. So in that game, I got a whole bunch of rewards, and I also got a couple of modification unlocks. That's what they're called. So I got my engine injection, and I'm going to get the cover here as well once I research something else. And yes, I want to buy them. And then look at the rewards that I got. First strike, fighter rescuer, win streak, it should have been times 4, final blow, mission maker, survivor, anti-mech, and terror of the sky. Could I have gotten any more awards in that game? That is a lot of rewards to get, and I was obviously top of my team. I don't know what happened to my teammates. They did not live very long at all. I don't know what happened to them. It was basically me against the entire enemy team, but it obviously worked out fine. Worked out very well for me. So that's going to be it for this video. Like I said at the beginning, was the entire enemy team just a bunch of noobs? Is this plane that I'm flying overpowered? Am I just that good at the game? I don't know. Other than the plane being overpowered, I think it is. But anyways, that's it for the video. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.